Hi everyone, this is Dan, aka Lynx. Today I'm going to be doing a very special Let's Play for you. It is going to be the original Metal Gear for the MSX computer system, and this is one of my favorite games, and this will actually be my first of many Let's Plays for the Metal Gear series. And I figured that since, it's the 15th anniversary of Metal Gear Solid, we might as well start out where the series began, the humble beginnings on the MSX. So, without further ado, Metal Gear, and I will be doing some very cheesy voice work too, so you'll get to hear some of my annoying voices. So, I always do the original difficulty. This is Big Boss. Operation Intrude N313. Infiltrate the enemy's base, Outer Heaven, and destroy the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Let's go over the details first. Make contact with Gray Fox, and find the location of the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Let's use frequency 120.85 for all communication from now on. Over. I just love the music in this game, too. This is Big Boss. The mission is Infiltration. Make sure that the enemy does not discover your whereabouts. Over. I never would have figured that, considering this is a sneaking game. So first we gotta make our way through these maps. In here are some rations, and these will actually respawn if you leave the truck and come back in. So you just gotta make sure you get a few of these. I believe this early in the game you can only pick up 3 at a time. So let's see. Yeah, can't carry any more. Don't worry, Snake will be able to carry more. In this truck here are the binoculars. These allow you to see one screen in either direction away from you, so you can kind of get an idea of where enemies are. Now here we're just kind of waiting it out, because as you will see, soldier. And here's card key number 1. So now that we have card key number 1, let's make our way back. Of course, avoiding the soldiers, which is pretty easy in this game, considering all you have to do is stay out of their line of sight. They don't have 45-degree vision. They can't hear anything. These are probably the dumbest soldiers I've ever encountered in any type of stealth game. And that call is just Big Boss giving us a call back. Just making sure we understand our objective, not to be seen. So up here, pretty straightforward. Just avoid detection, like that. Go in here. I'm sleepy. You could be nice and let him live. I always just punch him out. Picked up gas mask. Something tells me we are going to need this. So let's make our way back. There's going to be a lot of backtracking in this, so be prepared. And sneak by. Once again, Big Boss with the same message as before. And just sneak up here. They will never see you coming. Now, just as long as they're not looking at you, or you're not in their line of sight, they're not going to notice you. Which makes this so incredibly easy. It's almost criminal. So picked up the handgun, no bullets, but this is a vital piece of equipment. And let's take him out real quick. Yeah. And picked up mines. We'll need these too. It's good to get a supply going already. Alright, so how do I get around these guards? Let's sit and wait for a sec, see what happens. Shift change! Oh. Okay. Well, that's all it takes. Alright, so in here I'm going to make my first save. One thing about this game is there are save points. Essentially, when you enter into the elevator shafts, these are save points. I abuse these a lot. They're actually checkpoints, so even if you don't save, it's a checkpoint for whatever you're doing at that point in time. So if you've just gone through an entire floor and just laid waste to everything and you're really worried about screwing something up, just go back to the elevator shaft, and that will essentially ensure that all of your hard work is taken care of and isn't for naught. So very important to take advantage of those. I always do, and I highly recommend it. I mean, this game isn't too difficult, but there are some sections that are some trial and error, which very well may have me ripping my hair out later on. Well, I'll let you know when we get to those portions. So, anyways, gonna make our way up this elevator. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, I am using a map, so... This is Big Boss. Watch out for the surveillance cameras. Over. Now, I'll try my best to do a decent David Hayter impersonation, but I know I'm gonna fail. So, this room, not too difficult. It's just a matter of avoiding contact with the cameras, which again is very, very easy. And the other thing too is I'm going to show you where all the hostages are. And avoid contact with these guys. Don't even have to bother. And like with anything else, ammo respawns. So just fill up until you can't fill up anymore. Like that. Next room. This will be a hostage. I'm saved! Alright, before I even go into the next room, I already know I'm going to need this, so I don't want to lose any life. This is Big Boss. I forgot to tell you, you'll need a gas mask for the gas room. Schneider, the leader of the Resistance, should be able to tell you where to get a gas mask. Over. Yeah, if I hadn't played this before, I would have been cursing Big Boss at this moment, been like, why the hell didn't you tell me I needed a gas mask for this room? Good God. You think a man of his stature would look out for his men a little bit better. Alright, so this room, there's going to be a hostage down in that bottom door. It's just a matter of avoiding this camera. And unfortunately there's no crawl function in this, which they do fix in the second Metal Gear game, which I will be doing a Let's Play of. But in this game it's rough. Thanks for saving me! The Foxhound member that infiltrated this base a few days ago is unharmed. They captured him. I wonder if that's Gray Fox. Gray Fox? Metal Gear. Sorry. I love making fun of the cheesy dialogue in these games. It's all part of the fun. Unfortunately with this, no voice acting because it's the MSX. But, yeah. And also, don't want to touch this. It's instant death if you touch it. Hence why I'm trying to run as quickly as possible. And then you could very potentially run into that soldier there and sneak by. And, yep. This is so funny. I am standing right here. He's looking straight down the hall at me, but because he doesn't have 45-degree vision, he can't see me. And look at this, I'm even further out. He still can't see me. I don't take chances, though, on some of these areas just because the line of sight thing is kind of wonky. So, and I'm just going to punch him out. Somehow Snake has the ability to make his arm grow. I don't know how. Alright. And typically when I play these, all of the Metal Gear games, I try to kill as few soldiers as possible. Kind of impossible with this one, but I do my best. Alright, so now I have key card number 2. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Because there's something vital to your survival on this floor. Back in that first room with the camera. So I'm gonna make my way back there. It's a Nikita rocket, as you come to know it in Metal Gear 1. Metal Gear Solid 1, I should say. It's a rocket-controlled missile. And you use it to blow out an electrical panel. Go figure. They're good for that. Sneak by. Sneak by. Alright. Oh, shoot. That sound always startles me too when it happens. Alright, picked up the RC missile. So let's make our rickety way. And the camera doesn't spot you from that angle. I don't know why. And unfortunately right now I can only carry 5 RC missiles. That'll change. Basically the way you increase your ability to carry more ammo and items and whatnot is just by rescuing hostages. They make you a badder dude. And just being patient, waiting for my chance. I mean, for all intents and purposes, when this game first came out, this was a revelation, like, having to play methodically and slowly and plan out strategy to get through a room was... It was groundbreaking. I mean, how many games back in '87 did that? This is Big Boss. I forgot to tell you. In order to turn off the juice, you'll have to destroy the electrical power panel. You need an RC missile. Schneider, the leader of the Resistance, should be able to tell you where to get one. Over. Boy, that Schneider, man. Alright, done and done. And I'm going to switch to keycard 1 because there's going to be a room coming up soon that I will need it for. Thank you for helping me. Diane from the Resistance will provide support on frequency 120.33. Diane should have a lot of information about the enemy. Alright, let's call this Diane. 120.33. Hopefully she answers. This is Solid Snake. Come in. This is Steve. Diane, if I know Diane, she's gone shopping and won't have come back yet. Oh, that's great. She's supposed to be helping me out, but instead she's out shopping. How nice of her.